What's happening, people? Top of the morning to y'all. Bottles of water, like 32 of these in a pack in Walmart for like $3.50. Then you go ahead and get you some of these water flavorings. This is fruit punch. I'm currently using the grape. Like $3 a bottle. Come out way cheaper in the long run instead of buying packs of tea and juice and, you know, shit like that. $4 or $5 for 12 bottles. You get your 32 bottles of water and you some flavoring for the water. And those two, I got the grape and the fruit punch. Those will last me about at least four more packs of water. So get more bang for your buck. Come out, you know, spending less money, getting way more drinks out of it. Just a way for you to save money out here on the road for those y'all interested in coming out. And for those of you out here who for some reason ain't already hip to it. Anyhow, I am in Kentucky right now, on my way to Pennsylvania. Picked up this load in Tennessee. So I got my day started today around 12:30 in the morning, right? And I'm figuring, like, you know, my truck is dirty. It's been dirty I haven't gotten it washed in at least a month. But I was running through Pennsylvania early this week, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, and it was snow. It wasn't like heavy snow, but it was snowing. And whenever there's snow, they send the salt trucks out. So there's, you know, all this salt built up on the skirts of the truck, on the rims and stuff. But the truck is dirty nonetheless. So I found this blue beacon along the way, and I said, well, cool. I'm leaving out at 12 in the morning. I'll get up here around 2. It says currently 2:45 right now. So I figure, all right, you know, I'll get my truck washed. Shouldn't be anybody here. You know, that's what I would have assumed, but I was wrong. See if I can turn y'all around real quick. Yeah, you see it's 2 lines, and really, set that back down. Really, it was longer when I got here. I've been here for about at least 20 minutes. And each line had, I think at the time, 2 trucks waiting in the truck in the bay. Anyhow, apparently I was wrong. I figured everybody be sleeping, which most drivers are sleeping. I thought I was going to be able to come in here, you know, slide in, get washed up, slide out, get back on the road. But actually, I've been here for over almost 40 minutes. It is what it is. I mean, this is pushing me back, but whatever. Gotta get the truck washed though. The motherfucking truck is dirty. It is dirty. It needs to be washed. Hold on, I'm about to slide up. Pause y'all real quick. Alright, we back.
You have 4 hours and 47 minutes of remaining drive time.
Well, for now I do. This break is up, I'll have 8 hours. So yeah, we here trying to get the truck washed up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the tires shined up and everything. It's currently, as of right now, it's snowing in Pennsylvania. I looked up the forecast. It's like snow showers. But I'm not gonna be in Pennsylvania until tonight. So I'm gonna I've driven for about 2 hours, like 45 minutes. I'm gonna drive for another 6 hours. I'm not gonna make it to the location. Like, I wish if the truck went faster than it does, I could have made it up there in one shift. I was 684 miles away when I picked up in Tennessee from this Walmart that I'm going to in Pennsylvania. If the truck would do 70, I could have made it there running 70 the whole way, but I'm about to stop for a break, so I'm just gonna run 8.5 hours because my clock is all jacked up right now. I don't know what the fuck the issue is, but anyways, it's currently snow showers going on up there, but by the time I get up there, it's just pretty much gonna be, you know, partly cloudy. It's no snow in the. I'm only gonna be up there for a day or two anyway, so there's no snow coming through when I get up there. So go ahead and get her washed up. She deserves it. Last night or yesterday, I was backing into this spot where I parked at for the night. It's a Pilot. I was in. I know I'm about to mess this name up. It's spelled so weird. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Whatever. I think that's right. And it's a Pilot there. So I'm backing in. It's tight. So the spots are tight. But I mean, I'm like literally like a couple inches away from hitting this guy's trailer on my blind side where I can't see. And in most situations, that's kind of a no harm, no foul type of deal. You know, the problem is when you hit somebody's tractor. So you bump somebody's trailer, most of the time they're just like, man, whatever. You know, as long as there's no obviously significant damage done to the trailer, they just mark it up as whatever, keep it moving. But I had this driver, he was blowing the horn. He was parked directly across from where the spot I was parking in. So he's blowing the horn, and he gets out and he comes to me like, man, you're like inches away from hitting that trailer. I'm like, all right. I thought I was set up with a good approach, but you know, he hit the horn, he hopped out, you know, he saved me basically, and then the driver of the truck whose trailer it was, he was getting ready to pull out anyway. So what he did was, once the guy stopped me, he went ahead and pulled out, and that way I was able to get in there with no issue. So I walked up to the dude after I got the truck in the spot. I gave him like $3, told him to go buy him something to drink, let him know I appreciated him, because a lot of truck drivers would have sat there and just watched me scrape that guy's trailer and laughed, because that's just how that's just how it is out here. I don't want to say a lot, but you know, there are other drivers out here who would just sit back there, watch and laugh. And you know, when I talked to the guy for a little bit, he said, man, you know, I was in a similar situation not too long ago. He's like, I almost tore this guy's bumper off trying to get out of a spot, but a driver got out and, you know, hit the horn and let him know, hey, your trailer's about to clip this guy's bumper. So that just reinforces the point that there are good, not just good people, but good drivers out here, you know, who will look out. And, you know, he's basically like, I didn't want to see you, you know, hit the guy's truck and, you know, have to go through these things or whatever. Like I say, I'm normally pretty good with that, but we all have our days of backing. I usually don't have much of an issue getting into spots. But it was a long day, like a long previous 2 days for me. I hadn't really gotten 8 hours of consecutive sleep in the last 48 hours because of the scheduling with my loads picking up and delivering. So I kind of gotten like 4 or 5 hours here, 5 or 6 hours there over the last 48 hours. So I was tired. I was pretty much ready to eat and go to sleep after I got that load situated. But just wanted to, you know, let that be known. There are good people and good drivers out here who will look out for you. Like I stated on a video I did a little while ago, when a lady asked me to park her truck for her, and I kind of told her, like, you know, a lot of these dudes gonna be assholes, but there are good drivers out here, as I demonstrated to her and as he demonstrated to me. So just wanted to put that out there real quick, man. See, on my way up here to Pennsylvania, trying to get this load. This will be my last load of the week. It's either gonna be my last load of this week or my first load of next week. And I hollered at my fleet manager because I want this load to go on this pay period, because this will put me up to over $5,000 of revenue for the week, and pretty much ensure, all but guarantee, a check no less than $2,200 take home this week. Probably more than that, but I like to low end it. I'll let y'all know about that, obviously, once I get the figures Wednesday night for Thursday morning. But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get up here, man. Like I said, I wanted to get up here, and I could have made it up here in a 10-hour shift if our trucks were faster. But that's not going to be the case, so I'm not going to make it before payroll ends. But he told me that he could, you know, more than likely they can work it out where they can put this load on this current week's check instead of going into next week's check. because I'm not gonna get the paperwork submitted before payroll closes at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. I told him if not, it's cool, because I'm going back home on Friday, as I let y'all know before. I got my little brother on the truck with me. I got to get him back to the house, and I was planning on going home this weekend anyways, Super Bowl weekend, kicking back at the house for a couple days, and so I had to get back home, which is why I'm going to Pennsylvania now from Tennessee. From Pennsylvania, probably give me a load that's going to get me to Virginia, or at least close to Virginia. You know, where I'm going to Pennsylvania is not far from the Maryland line. Like I'm probably going to be no more than about 4 or 5 hours away from my house where I'm going to be in Pennsylvania. No more than 6 hours away. So hopefully I can get a load, like a short run within Pennsylvania, and then from there get a load to take me to Virginia, get me back home. But I'm going to be home Friday to probably Wednesday. Then hollered at my brother-in-law on the Facebook yesterday. Hollered at my fleet manager, got everything set up. I'm all set up and good to go with the training class for the following Monday. You know, I'm going back out on Wednesday, so that coming Monday, and he's gonna get his orientation set up for that Monday. So things are going well. Things are going according to plan. Love it when a plan comes together. If you put your mind to something, man, you figure out what you want to do. You take the steps necessary to accomplish that goal, that mission. It's gonna happen. It might not happen in the time span you may want it to happen, but you put that work in, man, you're gonna see the results. So right now I'm getting ready to become a trainer. I'm gonna train my brother-in-law. I'm gonna get him ready for the game. He has like 4 kids, so I'm not sure if the OTR life is really for him. But what I basically told him is the same thing I kind of relayed to y'all before, is if OTR is not what you really want to do, like I say, it's hard being away from home. If it's not really what you want to do, if you're not feeling it when you get out here, do that year. You got your CDL through this company. Do that year. You know, give it that full year to see if, you know, because the first couple of weeks, couple months is going to be hard. If you've been home your whole fucking life, in his case, his oldest is like, I forgot how, this is a damn shame. This is my nephew, and I forgot how old he is. He's at least 11 to 12. You know, the youngest is 2. So if you've been there the whole time, this is going to be difficult. But give yourself that full year. The first couple weeks, the first couple months is going to be hard. But once you start seeing the money come in, you try to figure out and finesse it so it works for you the best way it can. Then you know, you make a decision from there. But as I told him, like, bro, just come here, get your CDL, do the year. If you're not feeling it, you got your CDL, you got a year experience, you can go back home and get a local job, and it won't be that hard to do. So that was my advice to him. I told him, like, as a matter of fact, just rock with me. Rock with me for the year. If you're not feeling it at the end of the year, go back home. You got your CDL, you got a year of OTR experience. Pretty much any local job there is going to take you. Then you can be home. You got the year experience. You got your CDL. You didn't come straight out of pocket for it. You're paying for it, but you're not coming out of pocket like I did, where I had to drop, you know, $3,000 to get the CDL at the school. So that's the bit of advice for y'all, man. If you're contemplating it, if you don't think it's for you, if you come out here and get started, just go ahead and see that first year through. If you're really not feeling it, you got your CDL in hand. You can go back home. You can get you a local job and rock like that. You can make money doing local driving. I'm gonna make a video about that, because a lot of people make these local versus over-the-road videos, and I'm not really sure. A lot of them seem to only have done OTR driving, so you're biased. You know, it's like, oh, OTR is better than local. You make more money. Is, you know, you ain't doing shit if you ain't driving OTR. But it's like, you've never driven locally, so it's like, you know, your opinion is biased. So, as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make that video now, since I'm sitting in this damn line. Anyhow, man, just want to check in with y'all real quick, let y'all know, man, there's good people out here. You know, it's good people out here. Find what works for you out here. So CDL driving is not limited to just over the road. So that's it, man. Until next time, y'all know what it is, man. Grind hard. Grind never stops. Do what you gotta do now so you can do what you want to do later. It's your man JMV.